Hi, welcome back. We started seeing Ansible automation training with hands-on. Thanks for your support for Cloud and Load NGO initiatives. Those who joined newly in this channel, please go to our channel homepage. There is a button called Join button. You click it. If you are going to be a just learner, you click the first membership. If you also want to give a hand on this cancer children medical expenses, please select the other three options as per your wish. Right? Let's go inside. Before go to the today class, please ensure you all completed almost 23 hands-on labs available in this Ansible automation training program. Let's go inside. Today we are going to discuss about the roles with array, right? So as I stated, you can access today class in class 24 folder. There is a repository Ansible underscore automation, right? So we already discussing in detail with the roles with the different scenarios, right? Let's go directly. To do this hands-on lab, you need have 3 server setup, server, 2 client, and from server, Ansible server, if you ping Ansible space all space -m space ping, you should get green color ping pong, which means your lab is ready, good to go, right? So today we are going to discuss about the bulk input, the same role. This is the another scenario which we can easily feed a multiple values, right? We no need to create a multiple play, right? And we can use the same reusable, but we can keep supply the answer file kind of a logic, and we can supply many values, right? Array, right? So what we are going to do is, in the first example, I have a lot of staff names, right? And also I have a lot of guest names, right? And also I have a lot of people who left from our company, right? So we need to create this user, we need to create this guest logins. Also we need to remove these users because they already left from the company, right? So how do you do that? So we can pass this value, right? And we can achieve in the easiest way, right? So let's go to a roles directory and create this skeleton. So I'm going for a cd roles, right? I'm going for roles creation, yes. So let's go with the tree. So we got the skeleton. So there is a tree package is not there, so I'm going to install tree package. So once it's installed, you run it. So we got the default folder structure, right? So first what we are going to do, in the vars directory there is a main.yaml, right? In the main.yaml I'm going to create a section 1, the staff. This is the section name and all the values, and guest, this also another section name, and I'm going to list down all the guest name and those who really resigned from the company, and I'm going to list down all their names. So I'm going to copy this user management vars and main.yaml, enter it. I'm going to clear this because I need to copy and say insert mode and paste it. So let's save this file, come out. Next, we need to just say task. So what we are going to do, we are going to declare that I'm going to get rid of this. So let's copy the content. So what we are going to say is, we are going to mention all users will be created and added to the respective group. If you want, you can also add the users who left from the company. They also will be removed from all servers, right? So I'm going to mention it, come down. So now we need to create our main playbook, right? Copy this, come out of the all directory where you have ansible.cfg. So please ensure you are in that directory, and I'm going to create the main file user.yaml, and I'm going here. So basically, first we are going with the first play. This is the first play, right? This is the second play, right? This is the third play, right? This is the fourth play, right? Let's clear this. So in first play, right? Second play, right? Third play, right? And fourth play. And first play, we are using the group module, and instead of group name, I'm saying item, right? Before starting this playbook, I am mentioning this role name, right? So when I say item, I'm going to, there is a two method we are discussing here. One is directly you can pass this value. So first time administrator, the group will be created. Second time developer, group will be created. Managers, group will be created. So 3 groups will be created. There is no further value to feed, and then this loop will be closed. This is passed. Then second play, create staff user, but instead of passing the value, I am passing the section name. So you remember this staff section name, if you go above, see here, this is a staff. So if you don't give any values, automatically it will Ansible will go and refer the roles. So this is the section name. Automatically it will go to vars and search this section name, and there is a first value. First alias will be taken down and feed it to where? To the users. So automatically first alias will be created. So let me just minimize so that I can keep it. Say alias. So I'm going to say first alias will be passed on to here, and the user will be created, and also after creation it will be added to administrator group, it will be added to developer group. What is the further one? Fred. So it will be go and say Fred. Then Fred value will be assigned here. Fred will be created, and then it will be also will be added administrator, also will be added developers, right? And Robin will be created, user will be created, and then after creation it will be added administrator, it will be added the developer group. And Natasha will be come here and will be created, and then it will be added administrator, and then it will be added to the developer group, right? This is how everything will be created and added to the respective group, right? So come down, the second third play, we can go here the same gust. So the same each value will be assigned here because we have mentioned the section name, right? So the section will be searched in the role, and each value will be fed here. It will be created since it's a present, and then this group also will be associated. This group also will be associated. And since this last play is absent, right? Absent means remove. That is why we haven't mentioned any group. So what will happen? Those who resign the company, those values will be assigned here. Since it's absent, so it will be removed from all servers. It will be removed from all servers. It will be removed from all servers, right? So if I go above, see here, those 5 value, there is no value after 5 execution, right? So it will come out. So this is exactly is going to achieve in this. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going for here. I'm going to say paste it. So here we are introducing with underscore items, right? So item, whenever the value will be fed here, actually it will come here, right? Because with underscore item is many values, right? So we are giving us a array, right? So let's save this and say enter, and then come down. You execute this, but before execute, okay, so we are getting created. First, the groups getting created, administrator, developers, managers group get created, and the users alias will be created, and if you go above, right, so the alias will be created, and Fred will be created in node 1, node 2, and Robin will be created node 1, node 2, and the Natasha will be created node 1, node 2, and Eric will be created node 1, node 2, and come down, Rob, Bob, Mitchell, these are all guests, right? Williams and Julia. So these are all guests, and even the Sarah will be removed. The reason why we are getting green is there is no user. If it is there, it will show us a yellow because it changed, right? So every time it will go and check. If it is not there, it will show us a green, right? So can we check this? So I'm going to say Ansible, right? etc, sorry, Ansible all like -m command module -a. What we need to do? etc password to make sure everything is fine. grep, right? Instead of case sensitive. So what is the any one of the randomly you check alias, right? So I'm going with alias, and then see here, enter. So I'm going here, grep alias. So let's check cat etc password. So instead of this, probably we can check. So the alias user has been created. Also, we can check the group, which group he is part of. He should be part of administrator and developers. So see here, administrator group also showing alias, and developer group also showing alias. So whatever we expected, it has been implemented, correct? So this is the way you can pass a huge values and execute the same. So this functionality is going to be repeated. Okay, creating users, adding to the multiple groups as per your project. Group name will be same, but the number of values, the values will be always dynamic, right? You can keep prepare this file and feed it. That's it, right? The another similar example, if you want to pass multiple URL checking, right? So the name is something we need to change it. So let's go and I'll update it now itself. So let's say bulk URL checking. So let's save it so that it won't have any confusion. So come down. So we are going to check the similar one, but with a different functionality. So we are going to create another role. I'm going to say roles directory, and then I'm creating a role name and say tree. So the directory structure is empty skeleton has been created. Now what we are going to do is we are having some development URLs. We are having some application related URLs. So copy this. Before that, go to vars main.yaml and give all. I'm going to empty this file, going to the insert mode, and then click copy all set of values. So copied, save this file, come down, and if you want, you can check the main.yaml in task, because that is just a notification. I'm going to clear this file, and you can say environments all URL will be validated, something like a notification, right? What is happening? So this message will show you what exactly it's happening as part of this initiative. So I'm going to create a main playbook. So main playbook, I am coming out where I have ansible.cfg file. So let's create this file, insert mode, and the same. So here also what I'm doing, URI module, okay, I am feeding the URL. So instead of passing the direct value, I am mentioning the section name, right? So since I mentioned the role name, automatically this will be checked under this role bars, and from this section, first URL will be feeded and it will be checked. Second URL will be feeded and it will be checked. Third URL will be checked. So like that, 5 URL after completion, there is no value. So it will be exited. So again, we need to have something meaningful, right? So we will print this, right? So URL is working and reachable. So something like this. So you can make as per your convenient. So I'm going to copy this. First, we will copy the file contents, YAML file playbook. So let's paste it. So let's execute this playbook. Let's see what happened. So when you execute this playbook, automatically it will keep check all the URLs, right? And then it will check the application related URLs. So something like this, it is a meaningful, which you can easily understand. Okay, these are the URLs is working and reachable. Like this, you can go and pass multiple values, which you expect some of the task needs a multiple times execution in your day-to-day project support. So stay tuned. I hope the roles you have got a good clarity from last couple of classes. If you have any specific scenario, please feel free to submit in the comment section. I will create a necessary example with the playbook instruction. Please support Cancer Initiative. Please fail multiple times in your lab, hands-on, and face your interview, face your client discussion confidently. Please refer to your friends. We all going to learn together. We all going to save many cancer children from their illness. Thanks. Thanks for everyone.